I love Oprah. Don't get me wrong. I think she's a wonderful woman. I think she's a powerful force of good and positive energy.
But you ain't no Elon.
But she also brought us Dr. Oz and The Secret. We have to remember what this lady has done.
She has to be held accountable.
I forgive her, but I mean, cut the shit. The Secret is a particularly egregious offense.
What? You don't believe? You don't believe?
Most things that I've learned over time is that almost all truly exceptional and mentally strong people have been through hell. It's very few that put themselves through hell when life is great.
Famous podcaster and commentator Joe Rogan has lately blasted Oprah Winfrey, bringing up a number of issues with her public image and position in the entertainment business. In his analysis, Rogan raises questions about Oprah's influence and the moral weight of her decisions during her career. Oprah Winfrey's ascension to fame and money has been a spectacular journey, making her one of the most important individuals in media. Rogan notes that her large following has sometimes caused problems, especially due to the impression that she controls public opinion and the business. Her large estate has served as a symbol of her immense riches and power, drawing public attention and investigation.
Oprah Winfrey has had a lot of controversy around her African school for girls, with huge conspiracy theories starting that these girls were going missing from Oprah's school. All of these theories started shortly after Oprah opened her school in 2007, and the matriarch of that school was charged with essay of 7 different girls. Oprah ended up offering a public apology to the parents and the children and citing her own essay incidents in this apology. But the matriarch would then be found not guilty of these crimes. But then it shocked the nation because shortly after this, Oprah's school was hit with another essay allegation. 7 students were suspended for harassing and fondling classmates. And a lot of people thought that this stemmed from the very first incident, because why would these children be acting like this? And the rumors started swirling after this point because they just didn't understand how these things could happen so close to one another. And then boom, there was another investigation at Oprah's school after the body of a newborn was found in a girl's book bag. And a lot of people were freaking out about this because they're like, boom, we have 2 essay allegations, and now all of a sudden a young girl has a baby in her book bag. Everyone found these incidents super alarming, and it's still something talked about to this day.
Rogan alludes to the intricacies of her public persona and the business relationships that have contributed to her success by implying that there is an enigmatic component to the question of how one can sustain such power over others.
I got passed by Oprah. Oprah has a house in Montecito. I passed by the house like, that is a ridiculous house for a person. It's like a giant lawn, $50 million house, a fucking huge estate. It's a castle. She's a queen. You know, you don't want that. Like, fuck her. You know,
Yeah.
My house is $250,000. What the fuck is she doing with that 50? And that's not even a house she lives in. She just visits that like once a year. Takes a shit there, has someone cook for her, takes a nap, gets up,
stirs an animosity.
In a recent episode of his show, Rogan mockingly cited a comment Oprah made about her and former President Donald Trump possibly running the country together. Rogan and his guests considered this remark as unrealistic and deserving of ridicule, poking fun at the thought of 2 very different public personalities working on something as vital as administration.
You watched Trump on The View from like 2015 when they all loved him?
Yeah, that's right.
Played that the other day?
It's fantastic.
It's nuts.
Yeah. They're all like
it's
being
nuts.
cute with him.
Yeah.
And
How about Oprah? Oprah was talking about her and Trump running together.
Yeah, I know.
And now she's speaking to the DNC that he's a threat to democracy.
From the redwood forests, love those redwoods, to the Gulf Stream waters, I've seen racism and sexism and income inequality and division. I've not only seen it, I've been on the receiving end of it.
And she's up there talking about income inequality. Like, hey, lady.
Yeah, I know.
You're rich as fuck. Like, how is that equal? And also, when Michelle Obama was saying, I think she was saying her mother or grandmother was always suspicious of people who took more than they needed.
Yes.
Like, you are worth so much money.
I'm kidding me.
That's so crazy. And you did it on a civil servant's salary, which is insane.
He utilized this occasion to underscore the separation between popular personalities like Oprah and the reality of political leadership, emphasizing the propensity of celebrities to make offhand statements that grab attention but lack practical substance.
The women would get super pissed off if The Rock was the president and Oprah was VP.
She's potentially next in line. That's not a bad thing.
A lot of people would want her to be president, Oprah to be the first female president, to counter, like the first celebrity president being Trump. Oprah counters that with the first female celebrity president. Bah! That's a big win.
Would The Rock be VP in that situation?
Tough to get The Rock to take a fucking back seat.
Yeah,
son.
I don't know about that.
The episode centered on Dave Chappelle's accusation that he was abused or exploited when appearing on Oprah's program. Part of a larger storyline about the reactions of some visitors to encounters with influential members of the media.
It was completely outside of my frame of reference. I've been in show business since I was 14, and I've heard the stories of what happens, and I've seen these kinds of things play out in front of me.
Okay.
When
you say you heard the stories, what do you mean? What stories?
I mean, you see it before. Look, Mariah Carey made a $100 million deal, and 3 months later, she's all of a sudden mysteriously crazy. Or Martin Lawrence punches through, and he's waving a gun on the street screaming, "They're trying to kill me."
Yeah, we hear those stories.
And it always happens around the time in their career where it seems as though they're crossing over the next plateau.
Yeah. Would you say you lost your mind, sort of?
No.
No.
Not exactly.
Okay.
I wasn't crazy, but it's incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
And I felt like in a lot of instances, I was deliberately being put through stress.
One of Rogan's primary complaints of Oprah is her platform's history of disseminating medical falsehoods. Rogan especially alluded to instances when Oprah reportedly disseminated erroneous information regarding MDMA, a psychoactive substance which might have misled her audience. This issue connects with larger worries about the effect of talk programs on public attitudes of health and medicine. Rogan says that Oprah's platform has frequently given a voice to unproven and occasionally damaging medical advice, leading to a culture of misinformation that has remained in the media for years. Additionally, Oprah's ties with problematic people have also received attention. Rogan emphasized her prior links with Harvey Weinstein, a disgraced film producer who has been at the heart of multiple claims of assault.
Oprah has also faced a lot of criticism for is the friends who she keeps in her corner, specifically the predatory men who she keeps in her corner. Some of those predatory men include Harvey Weinstein and Russell Simmons. I think we all are very aware of what Harvey Weinstein has done. But in 2021, actress Rose McGowan, who has been a very outspoken voice, a part of the Me Too movement, called Oprah out for her association to Harvey Weinstein. Rose described Oprah as fake and not the trustworthy woman that she claims to be. And if Harvey Weinstein wasn't bad enough, Oprah Winfrey had no problem being associated with Russell Simmons, who has been accused of R-word by 15 different women, and he also began dating the mother of his children when she was not a legal adult. But Oprah had no problem rubbing shoulders and even working with Russell Simmons until the pressure got just too hot for him and he fled the country. But Rose McGowan was not the only celebrity to call out Oprah and her friendship with Harvey Weinstein. The singer Seal also took to social media to call Oprah out for her association to predatory men. Seal has claimed that Oprah Winfrey was fully aware of what her pal Harvey Weinstein was doing, and when he was exposed for what he had done, Oprah tried to position herself as the solution instead of understanding that she was a part of the problem.
People have attacked Oprah for encouraging unhealthy diet culture during the pinnacle of her talk show's success. According to Rogan, Oprah's recommendations of different diets and weight reduction products sometimes lacked scientific basis and led to unrealistic body standards.
Oprah also pushed an unhealthy amount of diet culture onto her audience.
What I did was I fasted for
without cheating for a solid 6 weeks. Absolutely nothing.
And would consistently back less than credible people to give medical information, including Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, specifically Dr. Oz. He was a very unethical individual to have on the Oprah Winfrey Show, in my opinion, and his own show is a whole other can of worms. But he was consistently trying to sell different diet pills, miracle weight loss pills that simply did not work.
During the height of her show's audience, many individuals accepted Oprah's counsel without scrutinizing its legitimacy, leading to widespread adoption of potentially dangerous dietary choices.
Using your medical degree to sell junk diet pills, in my opinion, is disgusting. This kind of medical misinformation was most certainly not the only kind of misinformation that we would see on the Oprah Winfrey Show. We also saw a lot of spiritual manipulation and spiritual misinformation. In 2010, Oprah Winfrey brought on self-proclaimed spiritual healer onto the Oprah Winfrey Show named John of God. John of God caught a lot of media attention for allegedly being able to place his hands on people and heal them through the power of prayer. John of God would also perform surgeries with scissors and his bare hands.
Over the years, popular image of Oprah has altered, with an increasing number of individuals doubting her impact and the narratives she pushes.
Do these 4 things. No, do these 3 things. I'm going to make it easier. Do these 3 things. Wallahi, it works, and I've seen it work with a lot of people. It works with myself as well. Number 1, you need to first and foremost truly and really identify clearly what is it that is disturbing you. What's your problem? Don't go into 5 or 10 different problems in your life. Don't branch them out. You just go to one by one. Just put it in one little bag and focus on that problem. Identify it. You can do it right now while you're sitting here. Identify a problem that plays on your mind. 1, not 2, 1. Is it your exams? Is it money? Is it your children? Is it your marriage? Is it something someone said to you? Is it your looks? Is it your job? Is it your car? What is it? Any problem. Is it something legal? Is it someone who's after you? Whatever it is.
One of the most distressing aspects that appeared immediately after the Academy's creation was the maltreatment of kids by staff members. In 2007, only months after the Academy started, a school matron was accused of violently mistreating kids. The claims sent shockwaves through the media, prompting questions about the safety and well-being of the girls who were intended to be safeguarded and fostered at the facility.
And now all of a sudden a young girl has a baby in her book bag. Everyone found these incidents super alarming, and it's still something talked about to this day. Now, we cannot confirm if any of these girls from this school ended up going missing because I can't find anything about that, but that is a huge conspiracy theory that's been passed around for a couple years. But these 2 SA allegations and this baby being found in the little girl's book bag are 3 things that actually happened at Oprah's school. And a lot of people find this super creepy, knowing who Oprah surrounds herself with and the background that Oprah has always claimed about herself going through SA as a young girl. So there's a whole bunch of controversy around Oprah, but you guys let me know what you guys think of this 3-part series in the comments.
Oprah Winfrey's talk show was once one of the highest rated shows on television, catching the attention of millions with its intriguing content and powerful guests. However, in recent years, there has been increased criticism of the program for disseminating misinformation, notably on medical concerns and sensitive themes. Joe Rogan has just exposed Oprah Winfrey's terrible agenda, including mentioning Oprah finally being canceled. Rogan is renowned for exposing the truth and presenting us with true information, and in the case of Oprah, he has done the same. He has exposed Oprah for distributing fake material on her program solely to get viewers, and she has also been implicated in numerous wrongdoings. Now she is revealed, as Cat Williams has told us, that 2024 will be a year of exposing for all contentious personalities.
I will beat my wings until I take off. What's up?
Yeah.
It was one of the more I want to say disturbing, but it was confusing when that was taking hold with people. When I had friends that were telling me that the secret is real and that they imagined they were going to fulfill these childhood dreams that they had about whatever, being a fucking astronaut, whatever it would be. There's a couple people that I knew that were trying to tell me that the secret was going to be the thing, and that they had a vision board and they had photographs, they put pictures up of the things that they wanted.
Oprah Winfrey is now being exposed as several scandals regarding her have come to light. One of them is that she has been disseminating incorrect information on her program concerning health and other vital matters. Joe Rogan exposed her by pointing out that she posted misleading information regarding MDMA on her program only to boost views. She also promoted false guests on her programs and claimed that they had holes in their brains.
We should talk about this while we're being brought up, because there's a common misconception about MDMA that has been proven to be false, and it was like that it makes holes in your brain.
Well, yes, Oprah is a big person responsible for that, actually. There was, it started on MTV and went to Oprah. This is around 2001. So what had happened was that there was a young woman who her mother worked at a drug abuse treatment center. Short time after that, Oprah decides that she's going to do a show, and she contacts me and us because we are now, advocates, and she knew about what we're doing, and we're trying to start MDMA research. She says her team says that they want to do 2 shows on ecstasy. It's such a big thing. They want to do one on the risks and one on the benefits. I'm like, great, sounds great. And they said, well, we're going to do the one on the risks first. And they brought this woman who had all these holes in the brain, supposedly, to be on the show.
Oprah Winfrey, on her talk program, which many previously adored, attracted controversial guests. One of them was Christiane Northrup, who claimed to be a women's health expert. Northrup made remarks on the program that were utterly improper, such as saying that love could heal AIDS in women. She has made numerous additional contentious assertions that might jeopardize women's health. This reveals that Oprah doesn't appear to care about the veracity or effect of what she's broadcasting. She simply wants viewers.
Part 5. Another person who was a constant and controversial guest on the Oprah Winfrey Show was self-proclaimed women's health expert Christiane Northrup. Some of Christiane's theories that were presented as facts on the Oprah Winfrey Show was her beliefs that love could heal AIDS, that mammograms are inherently unsafe for women to undergo, and that thyroid issues in women is caused from women not speaking enough. Those kinds of guests were frequent flyers on the Oprah Winfrey Show, which in hindsight was extremely irresponsible of Oprah to do. Oprah would find herself wrapped in one of the biggest scandals of her career that has been beautifully swept under the rug by her top-of-the-line PR team. In 2007, Oprah Winfrey opened the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa. This was an all-girls school that hosted girls in grades 8th through 12th. Oprah made the decision to open this school for girls in South Africa after having a long conversation with Nelson Mandela, who was the president of South Africa at the time.
Joe Rogan has challenged Oprah Winfrey on his show, citing various contentious issues. One such incident was when he mentioned the book The Secret, which Oprah advocated as a means to attain success via positive thinking and visualization.
See Oprah fall down?
Yes, and it's honestly...
She's a little old to be falling down. You loved it?
I loved it.
Wow.
Loved it. She didn't get hurt.
People get hurt.
She's fine.
She's dead.
She died?
Yes.
All right. Ding dong. The witch is dead.
She did.
No,
she did, and I was
if she died from the
joking
fall.
about her.
Yeah, we're fucked.
No, she didn't die.
No, she's fine. I just think
she looks like she got hurt.
It's nice to see billionaires fall.
Oh.
How about that?
Well, that's weird.
It's nice to see somebody No, it humanizes her. She is such a figure of perfection.
Oprah Winfrey, a popular TV personality and entertainment icon, has faced several charges during her career. Additionally, there have been charges from persons like Rose Mwan, who condemned her on Twitter.
What was Oprah's rationale when she said, you don't want to be the president? Like, what was she saying? Because remember when people were saying that's our next president? Remember when Trump got elected, they showed Oprah and they were saying, like, there was, I believe it was like NBC tweeted it. This is our next president. Like, a lot of people wanted Oprah to run, and they felt like if Trump could win, Oprah could win.
when I saw Trump win, I was like, see, you can win outside. You can win if you're coming from outside of politics.
Monique has made strong charges regarding Oprah Winfrey and her conduct behind closed doors. According to Monique, Oprah has been utilizing her great position and influence for personal benefit at the cost of others. These charges have made a stir in the media and inspired questions about responsibility and ethics in the entertainment business. The industry is frequently seen as a bright and exciting world full with glitter, glamour, and success. Yet artists have to confront several hurdles and barriers in their careers, owing to the ruthless nature of the market. Sadly, this dark side is not restricted to only artists. It extends to all individuals engaged in making and marketing music. Many persons behind the scenes also experience abuse and brutality in quest of achievement.
I know you haven't always loved the internet. How are you seeing progress right now with all of that? Can you use it to your advantage?
It's a double-edged sword. You know, a lot of artists aren't getting paid full scale for their art, and the internet, because of downloading things like that, is kind of like a black hole, and it's hard to audit, it's hard to get accounting, and it's not that it's just about the money, but it's about justice and fairness. And when people say that they love you and they respect you, but at the same time take, 80% of your earnings, then expect you to fix your own communities, and they'll probably edit all of this out, but then it gets, that's the sharp part of the sword, and we're at the wrong end of it right now. So eventually, with courageous people going out there and actually saying something and standing up for it, I think we'll get some balance.
Well, if he really was filming everybody, I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right? You know who said...
What's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there, just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. And I was like, oh.
Sounds rough, man.
Well, it's just amazing how many people in the Diddy party list that are supporting Kamala. Too.
Yeah, seriously, it's like insane.
Publicly, openly, all in.
Yes. It's like J-Lo was like his ex-girlfriend, and it's like now deciding she's like warning people against Trump. I'm like, well, wait a second. So how many people did she warn against Diddy?
Right.
Oh, 0. Okay.
Right.
Well, maybe we shouldn't trust her opinion.
Furthermore, Dwayne Johnson and Oprah Winfrey experienced flack after creating the People's Fund of Maui in late August. The initiative sought to directly benefit people displaced by the devastating wildfires that had decimated Lahaina and other portions of Maui.
Oprah has been loved by the public for her generosity, but now with one move of generosity, she's angered Hawaiians. Oprah recently announced with Dwayne Johnson they will be donating $10 million to help recovery from the fires going on in Maui. The Maui fires are the worst natural disaster in American history, with 115 confirmed dead so far and 385 people still missing. For Oprah, she's had a mixed reaction in Hawaii, where she wasn't allowed into a shelter for people who lost their homes due to the fire. That's because even though she was going to the shelter to hand out supplies, the staff wouldn't let her in because she wanted to bring her camera crew in as well, and they thought it would disturb the victims. Oprah did eventually go in, but it was reported she spent over an hour arguing trying to get her camera crew to go in as well. What's caused the main criticism in Hawaii is Oprah owns 830 acres of land there, which Oprah calls Oprah's farm. Oprah was criticized for doing because the average home price in Hawaii is the highest in the United States, being $836,000 on average. Oprah only lives in Hawaii for a couple months of the year, so this angers many Hawaiians, feeling this land could be used to house thousands of people. When Oprah did her live stream with Dwayne Johnson, she was criticized by people for not letting victims use her land as shelter. Hey, she still contributed $5 million. With that, I'm Charles Barlow. Subscribe to learn something.
And then now this whole P. Diddy thing.
Sometimes you have to tell Diddy no.
Oh, man, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, man.
Sean Diddy Combs' alleged list of accomplices to be revealed soon. The names will shock you, attorney says. Whoa.
I think he's going to sing, I think
he has to sing, or he
bro,
goes
also,
to jail
I'll tell you
for the
one
rest of
thing.
his life. Well, it's just amazing how many people in the Diddy party list that are supporting Kamala. Too.
Yeah.
Breaking news, Oprah Winfrey and The Rock pledged $10 million for the Maui fire victims. Now, a lot of people have been asking my opinion on this. And to be honest with you guys, I'm not a fan of this at all. First of all, pledging isn't giving the victims any money. It's just saying you're going to. And also, they're not giving money out of their bank accounts. They're opening up a charity and asking you for your money. And then they can take credit for it. I mean, I find it hilarious that one billionaire and one multimillionaire is asking the common folk for charity donations. I don't know, if you guys really cared about the issue, you'd spend money out of your own bank account and not ask poorer people than you to help take care of the bill. Like, it's kind of sad that they are asking for charity and then they're going to take credit for it. It's like, oh, hey, could you give me $10 million? And then I'm going to take credit for it and let everyone know, like, look at how good of a person I am. I sent 10.
Critics on social media questioned why the affluent celebrities were asking for public contributions instead of donating more from their own fortune.